Hello, hello. It's Maria D back again with another Life That's Random video. I don't know what voice that was. Okay, Life at Random. That's what it is. Y'all ain't these cups cute? This cup cute? I said cups. I got this from Ross. Ross. It was like 6 of them for like $2. $2.99, $3.99, something like that. It was a really good deal. Let me say that. Like, I looked at the cup because I think it's like 32 ounces. I don't know, but I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's a good deal. 6 cups for that price. Because usually I get like my plastic cups from like Dollar Tree. But I was like, oh, they sell them for like $2, 2 for $1 at Dollar Tree. So I was like, to get 6 of them for the same price, for cheaper. So it had to be cheaper. Off topic, I didn't even do my introduction. Hey y'all. How y'all been doing? Y'all doing all right? Glad to see you back. Hey. And if this is your first time, well, this is Life at Random. And it's Life at Random because it's just a whole bunch of randomness. If you take the time to watch my videos, they're really random. I don't have any structure. Well, I mean, I guess it's structure. Like, I do the same type of videos. Like, I do makeup. If I go shopping, I do a shopping haul. I do sipping chats. We just talk about random things. So, I mean, I guess there's structure, but it's not. Because if you ever watch those videos, you'll see we get off topic real quick. Then y'all can attribute that to my ADHD. My brain just be doing 50,000 things at once. Hence why I did a whole plug about my cup before I even asked how y'all doing and told y'all the purpose of this video. And I do absolutely no editing. It's another reason why it's called Life at Random, because you're just going to get the whole adulterated truth. Now, if y'all big on social media, y'all have seen these. This brand, usually this a black bottle. The black bottle, I think, is like the red sangria. This is the white sangria. And it's 13.9% alcohol. So that is why you have seen all those videos of people talking about, oh, they got toe up. Which is crazy because most red wines, the red wine was 13.9 too. I compared before I bought it. Most red wines are usually about 12%. So it is stronger. But I think they add malt liquors to this. I think it's a little. But I mean, that's true though. A sangria is usually a brandy or some sort of other liquor added to wine with fruit flavors. If you make a homemade sangria, that's what you would do. You would mix your wine with liquor and fruit. But yeah, it takes me a while to drink it because it's strong, in my opinion. So yeah, I got this from an actual liquor store. Like, they don't sell that. Like, how regular wines, you go like Walgreens, Dollar General, places like that, and just scoop you up a wine. This came from an actual liquor store. So yeah, this is not really. I guess it's gonna be a sip and chat, or because I had real plans. The actual plan was to discuss vision boards. That's my vision board. And as you can see, it's blank. Because your girl has been all over the place mentally. Mentally unstable. And yeah, because like my thoughts have been everywhere. Like, I've been pulling myself in 50,000 directions because, you have a plan, you have direction, you have things that you want to do, that you want to accomplish, and they don't work out. Let me tell you, honey.
Why are you looking like that again? Seriously?
So, y'all, excuse me. I was looking for my notebook. I take notes. I write stuff down. I be trying. I be trying to be organized. I be trying to be organized, child. I have everything together now. I be trying. Just so I don't get on camera like his life at random. Like I be trying to have a little structure. So these are my new notebooks. This came from the Dollar Tree. And it's just donuts. But I thought it was cute because it has a little choo-choo, choo-choo-choo. Little Velcro snap close. And so like, this is my YouTube video ideas. I've been trying. I've got organized. Now ask me, have I done any of these? I had a week worth of videos. I was going to record a video every day that week and then just upload it once a week. So that's what I was going to do. I was going to take a week out of the month and record a video every day. And that would give me a month worth of videos, 1 week of filming. But that didn't happen because this week was supposed to be from the 18th to the 23rd. I done went to Mississippi and everything with this one. I was supposed to do my positive affirmation and vision board. I did complete my positive affirmation board. I completed it, but I don't know why I didn't record it. Oh, I did do the straight hair video. We attempted to re-straighten my hair, but we determined the flat irons that I had were not hot enough. My natural hair. And I don't think I blame more of the product than the flat iron. Because like my ends, my ends just were not having it. They were poofy. And as you can see, like my hair is still stretched. It hasn't reverted all the way back to the tight afro. And that's why it's wrapped up. Because some of it has reverted back all the way and some of it has not. And I'm hoping that I didn't mess up my curl pattern or my coil pattern by trying to straighten it out as much as I did. I'm hoping. So I keep washing it, waiting on it to just tighten back up. So I've been writing stuff down. So I did. I had a plan. And so then we sat down to determine what we were going to do for our vision board. Like I sat down and it's just been a mess because I had a plan. I was enrolled in beauty school, to be an esthetician. So facial, skincare, makeup, lashes, stuff like that. I was enrolled. They got my financial aid, but I would still have to pay out of pocket. And my payments were going to be like $700 a month. And homie just didn't have it. Like I didn't have that to make that commitment. Like talk about getting a side hustle, getting a side job. Sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm down. I'm always down to hustle and make some money. But to be able to say, yeah, I have $700 extra on top of whatever my bills are already set up to be. So that didn't happen. So I had to unenroll for that. And it's crazy because I applied for so many scholarships. But the last 4 scholarships that I applied for, the deadline is until April 30th. So if I get any of those scholarships, then I can go back to the school and say, hey, I got this scholarship based on me being enrolled in this program. When's the next start date? And I can do that. But I said all of that to say, that's why the vision board is empty. Because I had a whole plan, my whole life plan. Hold on. There we go. A whole life plan based on me finishing school next year. about February. It takes about 11 months because I was going to be doing it part-time because I had a day job. So there we go. That plan didn't work. So I have to, I knew that was going to happen. I got to go back to the drawing board on the plan. So I said all that to segue. And so I guess what the purpose of this video was going to be. What to do when the plan that you have for your life did not work out, child. And I feel like if nobody else is equipped to have this conversation with y'all, I am. I done started businesses. I done bought property, bought land, bought houses. I had all types of plans. Got wedding dresses. All types of stuff I have ventured into. And it did not work. I had all types of plans. And it didn't work. And what I've learned, if I've learned nothing else, heck, if one plan don't work out, well, make another one. I mean, it's life. You get one. If it don't work out, try again. Try something else. And I can say that now. And I know most people are like, oh, that's easier said than done. Yeah, I know. But I can say it now because I've been through it. I've transitioned from having a plan, initiating the plan didn't work. What do you do after? So because I've gone through it, I've gone through that storm, I've gone through that journey, then yeah, I can't look at you with a duh face and say, just try something else. Do something else. Keep trying. It's up to you. Like, I can say that now because I've been there. I've been through it. I'm currently going through it. I'm currently in you're going to have to figure something else out. I mean, what you going to do? You're going to barbecue or mildew. Shout out to somebody I used to know for that saying. Either you're going to barbecue or you're going to mildew. So what that means is either you're going to keep moving forward or you're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay in this place of it didn't work out, the self-pity. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. I have to edit that out. I'm going to have to figure out how to edit because that definitely was an up-close and personal view of my teacher choice. And I'm sure none of y'all really want to see up close and personal view of my teacher choice. Okay, so yeah, so that's basically what it is. I mean, that's life. Things don't work out. And some things do. And it's really hard. I know it's really hard to keep going, to keep trying, to keep putting plans in action, to keep doing it. It's hard to keep moving forward when you feel like every time you take a step forward, you get knocked back 30 steps. I get it. I understand it. Been there, done that. That's why I'm still in Texas. Because I got complacent. I got, my nail broke. Fun. But I got complacent. And I had started working a new job. And the pay wasn't great, but for what the work I was doing, it was easy work. So it was like making easy money. I was working at a call center. It was easy money. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just stay here and work this job, get a little bit of experience, get a little bit of position. Then I'll transfer and I'll move to Nevada. I got comfortable. I was scared. And I'll be the first to admit that. Within my comfortableness, I also was scared to try again. I was scared to venture out. Because if you know me, I don't know who be watching the videos. I don't. I just see how many people view it. I really don't know who views it. But just in case somebody I know actually views it, that's why I always say, if you know me, you know. If you know me, you know I'm all about taking risks. I'm all about taking chances. That's what I do. And I feel like after all of these chances that I have taken, and I guess one day that'll be another video. Let me tell you about all the stuff that I have tried and it has failed. But that needs this whole other video because we already 15 minutes into this conversation. I haven't even gotten to my point. So that's going to have to be a whole nother video. I'll probably record it after this one. Since I'm here. But no, for real. It's easy to get scared. It's easy to get to a place where you're like, okay, I've done so much trying. I'm tired. I'm going to get complacent. And so I believe that I had got tired of failing. And so I was like, okay, let's just do something. This is easy. It's easy money. You get overtime every now and then. Overtime is time and a half. So I was like, okay. And I'm talking to people. They be like, oh, I've been here 5 years. I've been here 7. I've been here 9. And, at that point, they had moved up. So I was like, okay, cool. Whatever. I'll be honest. I got complacent. And I was scared. I was like, okay, well, all of this other stuff didn't work. So how do you figure that moving clear cost state to a state where you only know one person is going to work out? Like, how do you feel like you're going to be able to build a life, build a business? Because I had big plans. Like, I had business ideas. 2-3 different businesses I wanted to start that I felt like would be successful and lucrative in a place like Nevada. But we are our own worst enemies. Like, because I had got to a place, I had saved up enough money, I could have moved with no problem. But I had been at that job for like a week. And I was like, well, you might as well stay. I mean, what's moving now or moving in a year, moving in 2 years? What's the big deal? Like I talked myself out of it. I mean, and I regret it now. I'll be the first to admit. I'm always the first, to y'all. I'll be the first to admit that that's what happened. I talked myself out of it and I was scared. But I mean, it's human. It's human nature. You fail. So, you fail enough times or you feel like you failed enough times and you just give up. You just quit. I won't say I gave up, but I gave up. I chose the safe life. I was safe. I chose a safe life. And I mean, it's not like, okay, somebody was trying to FaceTime me and didn't nobody have a FaceTime appointment. We only do FaceTimes with appointments. You hear me? But anyway, my teeth look really white right now. I think it's just the dark lipstick or the dark one. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah. Sometimes you fail enough times, you just give up. You just stop trying. You just be like, I'm done. And I had got to that point. Like, I was like, okay, I'm done. Which is crazy. Like, I could have moved to Nevada and got the same type of job that I had here. I could have got a call center job in Nevada. Because to work at a call center, you just have to know how to read and be able to pass a drug test and a background check. That's it. And the drug test and the background check is only if you're working with money, if you'll be taking payments. If you're just doing outbound, like cold sales, most of the time they don't do a drug test. Or they don't really do a background check. But I don't know. I'll talk myself out of it. And I have family here. I have a cousin and her family. They live in San Antonio. It was like 2.5 hours from here. And I also have a cousin that lives in Waxahachie or Waxahachie or Waxahachie. It's something. And he's about like 3 or 4 hours away. So like I have family here, but it's not like, I'll be honest with y'all, because this is what we're here for. This is a safe place.
episodes now streaming only on YouTube.
But group chat was popping. They live here, but it's not like I see them. And I mean, that's in part of me. That's my fault. I'll admit that too. I'm horrible with family now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Let me admit it to you, because this is my safe place. No matter how many people see it, I still feel like me talking to this camera is a safe place. Since my mom died, I have been to myself. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I have made no effort. And I'm not proud of it. Like, I'm definitely not proud of it. But it's been a part of my process. Seclusion has been how I've dealt with it. That's been how I dealt with the grief. Is I've just been secluded. I've been to myself. I don't call nobody. I don't text nobody. I answer the phone if you call me. Send me a text, I'll respond. But that's just, I don't know, y'all. Pray for your girl. But I said all that to say there was nothing keeping me in Texas. Let me put it that way. There was nothing keeping me here. So there's really no reason. I have no reason, no solid, concrete reason why I did not move when I was scheduled to move, other than fear and complacency. And now I'm miserable. I'm miserable. So again, that is why the vision board is blank. And it looks really small, but it's a full size poster board. That's why the vision board is blank. Again, because I'm still processing. I'm still going through what we're going to do. What we're going to do. I don't know if I'm waiting on a scholarship to come through to see if I am going to go forward with school, if I'm going to try to find a cheaper school, because there are cheaper schools available. That was one of the more expensive programs, but I really love their facility and I love the people that work there. But I mean, if I can get the same knowledge and education somewhere else, then so be it. And so then I've looked into, right now it's just about, is solidifying my plan, solidifying what it is that I want to do, and then we can go from there. So as soon as I can get some stuff to put on the vision board, we're going to do the vision board video. And then, we 23 minutes in. Okay. Briefly, I'll touch on the positive affirmations. The positive affirmations are just the things that you want to see manifested in your life. Not physical things, but emotional, mental, spiritual, your growth as an individual. For example, I am unstoppable. That's one of my things on my vision board. So that just means to me, every time I read that, that's just me telling myself that, hey, if you think it, you can achieve it. If this is an idea, if this is a plan, if this is a vision that you have for your life, you can accomplish it. You can make it happen. You're unstoppable. There's nothing standing in your way. There's no obstacle that you can't overcome. I am worthy. Oftentimes, sometimes, every time, we get to a place where we feel like we don't deserve the things that we want. We don't feel like we're good enough to receive what it is that we envisioned for ourselves. And so that's just to remind me that I am worth it. I do deserve it. I am the type of person that gets those things. Because sometimes we get to a place where we feel like, okay, I'm not the type of person that lives that life. I'm not the type of person that gets to go on trips to Dubai, or gets to go to trips overseas, or gets to make live this lavish lifestyle. I'm not worthy. I'm not the type of person that receives this. I am. I'm a good person. I have a good heart. My intentions are pure. Like, I'm a solid person. I don't do nobody wrong. Like, I deserve it. I am worthy. I will be myself unapologetically.
All episodes now streaming only on YouTube.
And it takes a minute to get to that place where you feel like I'm comfortable in my skin. I am who I am, and I'm going to be me. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But how you feel about me isn't going to determine how I feel about me. I'm going to be myself. It is what it is. What else? I will be successful. I can be anything I want to be. That goes with the unstoppable. I am enough. I am enough. It doesn't matter who loves me, who wants to be around me, who wants to be my friend, who wants to be in my space. I'm enough. My value isn't determined by how many people want to be in my space. I'm enough, even if I'm all by myself. I will not settle. That's the sermon, baby. That'll preach every Sunday, twice on Wednesdays. Okay, I will not settle. I've done that. I've been that place. I've been in that place. I've been in that space. It's a lot of things that I've settled for, and I was miserable. We're not doing it no more. We're not settling. We're coming for everything at full value. We're not going to settle for the clearance rack. Full price. Fresh off the truck. Fresh off the assembly line. I want it. Thank you. I am hustle. By any means necessary. The bag will be secured. Not I am a hustler. I am hustle. I am the hustle. I'm the plug. So that's what I speak over my life. I am the plug. You're going to have to come to me to get it. That's me speaking that over my life. I am the hustle. I am hustle. What do you mean? And I walk in my purpose. I count it all joy. Which one haven't I said? I am strong. I am loved. I am at peace. Woo. I am healthy. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 of them. And I have room for more. I have 14 and there's room for more. Because as we evolve, as we grow, every level requires a different version of us. So as I grow, as I evolve, there might be more things that I need to affirm to myself, that I need to speak over my life. So this is what I'm speaking over my life now. This is what I'm speaking over my life now. And the music in the background, I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear it when I upload the video, but it's really not. The music that was playing wasn't really aligning with what I was saying. But whatever. So yeah, those are my positive affirmations. Those are the things that I want to speak over myself, the things that I need to get myself back in tune with. Because in that season, in the last season that I'm going through, I'm evolving through it. I really got complacent. I really got, I became a different version of myself, and it wasn't the version of myself that I enjoy. I don't really enjoy that version of me. You know, I don't like the scared, timid, takes whatever she can get version of Maria, because that's not Maria. You know what I'm saying? If you know Maria, you know she's bold, she's outspoken, she's gonna go for whatever it is that she wants. She's gonna go for it. I've always been a risk taker. I've always been, I'll pack up and move right now. It's nothing. And so when I got in that season and I got complacent, it really took a toll, and it's really taking a toll on me. It's really taking a toll on me. Oh, that's gone. It really took a toll on me. And so I'm just slowly trying to get back to the place of being the Maria that I used to be. Because anybody that knows me knows I've always had vision. I've always had goals. I've always had a plan. And so to be in a place where I've gotten so down on myself that I don't know what I want. And I'm not saying, and I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do know the exact type of life that I want to live. But I've gone through so much that I've gotten to a place that I'm like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm not even trying to think that big anymore. But that's me though. And I feel like that's what's missing is the fact that I've gotten to a place where I'm like, I'm exhausted and I'm tired of dreaming big and not getting the bigness out of life, that I'm like, I'm just going to settle. I'm just going to take littleness. And I think that's why I have been so miserable. While I have been so down on myself, it's because I haven't been myself. So in the back of my mind, like, I still have those thoughts. Like, I know I still want to be a business owner. I still want to have 2, 3 businesses, 4, 5 business. Like, I know I still want to be an entrepreneur. I know I still want to be a mogul. I know I still want to have products and a brand. Like, I don't want to just be a business owner. I want to have a brand. I want to sell products that I make, I want to be creative and I want to be innovative. Like, I have all these type of ideas. I think about it all the time. Natural hair care products, beauty products, body products, adult products. Like, I have all these ideas. And that's part of the reason why I want to move to Nevada. Because a lot of stuff is legal there. There's a lot more stuff legal in Nevada that's not legal in Texas. And so, like, I have all these ideas and these products that I want to evolve and I want to try and I want to bring out. So, I mean, technically, I do still have all the stuff that I want to put on the vision board. But right now, myself has gotten beside herself and she's too afraid to think big, dream big, just be the bigness that she is. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay because I know it's just life. It's a part of life. Sometimes we get to a place where we're not ourselves. And the fact that I can identify it, I can realize it, and I can admit it to you all. I can say, hey, I'm not myself right now. I'm trying to get back to her. Every day I wake up chasing the Maria that I want to be. Chasing the Maria that I need to be. And I mean, nothing is for nothing. I always say that. I don't know if y'all have heard me say it, but I always say that sometimes the things that we go through aren't for us. It's for the people around us. Sometimes it's not about us. It's not personal. Sometimes the things that we experience, some things that we go through, is for other people. It's for the people around us. It's for the people that we encounter, for the people that we're going to meet later on down the line. So I take my L's. I take my L's graciously. I might complain about them, but I take my L's graciously because I know it may not be about me. I know it might be so I can get on here and tell y'all that, hey, I know it's hard to take L after L after L and to keep getting up and to keep trying, to keep going, to keep persevering. But nothing is for nothing. It's not for nothing. Your living is not in vain. Your L's are not in vain. And I remember I was having this conversation with myself because sometimes you gotta consult a real one. Okay, sometimes you gotta take time to talk to a real one. And I was the real one that was available. And so I was saying that where I am now is not where I want to be. I've been higher. Like, I've had a lot more. I had a lot more going on in my life. I've had a lot more, not, materialistically, figuratively, I've had more. And so I compare that to being at the top of the mountain. But I've also had a lot less. Like, there was a time where I was homeless and I was living in my car. Nobody knew that. I didn't tell. Well, I did. There was a couple of people that knew. I told a couple of people. But I was homeless and I was living in my car. So I've been lower. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I compare it to that's the valley. So I'm not in the valley all the way. Like, I ain't all the way in the valley. But I'm not on top of the mountain either. I consider where I'm at now on the mountain. I'm on the mountain side. I'm on the side of the mountain. I don't know if y'all real churchy, but that little church song, what is it? Easing on up the rough side of the mountain. That's what I'm doing. I'm easing on up the rough side of the mountain. And so, like, I can appreciate when I do get elevated again, when I do make it to the top of the mountain, I'm going to appreciate it a lot more. I'm going to value my mountaintop experiences a lot more because I've been to the valley. And I also understand that the valley is important, The valley experiences are important because that's where our growth happens. That's where character building happens. That's where our testimony happens. The testimony doesn't happen on the mountaintop. The testimony is built in the valley. That's where the work actually happens. The work happens in the valley. And you take what you learn in the valley, you take it with you to the top of the mountain. So that's where I'm at. I'm in my transitional period. It's not as bad as it could have been. It's not as bad as it has been. But it's not as good as it used to be either. I'm not where I used to be. I don't have what I used to have. But I thank God every day that I'm not where I used to be either. I'm not homeless anymore. I have a house. It's an apartment, but I have a roof over my head and I have a bed to lay in. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful. So nothing is for nothing. If ever you find yourself taking L after L and you just feel like this ain't making no sense, can I just win, please? Please, can I get a win? But we celebrate small victories. You got to start celebrating your small victories. It may not be a big win. It might not be a win that you can post on Facebook. It might not be a win that everybody can see. But small victories. The small victories. At least you got a job to go to. It may not be your dream job. You might not be doing what you wanted to do. You might not be doing what's on your vision boards. You might not be doing what you dreamed about when you were 13, 12, whatever. Oh, I'm going to do this when I grow up. You might not be there yet. But the small victory is at least you got a job that's paying the bills right now. We accept small victories. And so that's going to be that on that. And so we all have a purpose. We all have a platform. It's and I found that. Now, granted, I know my YouTube following is, I think I have like 15 subscribers. And I'm thankful for all 15 of them. It's 15 people that's like, sure, I watch her videos when she posts them. But I have a vision for that. I have it's a whole conference that I wanted to, that God put on my heart, that God put in my spirit. And I did abandon it. I did abandon that thought of getting a conference together. I was like, Lord, me? Ain't nobody about to come listen to me talk. And I think probably shouldn't have said that. Because now God is like, you want to bet? Let me give you a story to tell. Let me give you a story that people don't want to hear. Let me give you a story about people gonna want to, child. Shouldn't have said it, okay? I shouldn't have said it. I should have just said, okay, I'll do it with what I had already been through. God was like, okay, sure, let's give you a book number 2. Now you got 2 books worth of stuff. I'm like, look, we ain't have to go through this whole, we ain't have to go through book number 2 worth of stuff. We ain't have to go through that. Like, we could have, okay, Lord, it's not for me, it's for the people. Okay, now I got something to tell you. Now I can tell you. Now I can say, this ain't what I heard, this is what I know. I don't know. Stronger than I thought I was. Takeaways, okay? You're stronger than you think you are. You can overcome more than you think you can. You have more fight in you than you think you do. You aren't what they say you are. There's just so many quotes, and I know it sounds cliche, but like, no, for real though. For real. For real. But okay, we're going on 40 minutes, so I'm going to stop rambling. Granted, I hope there was some takeaways. I hope you were able to pull something from what I said. And if nothing else, if we didn't get anything else from this 40-minute video, I hope you got, listen, excuse me, I hope you got this. I hope you got this. Don't get comfortable. Don't get complacent. Challenge yourself. Always challenge yourself. If you set a goal for yourself and it's not a challenge, the goal isn't big enough. Challenge yourself. And I'm going to leave on that note. Y'all be good. Y'all be beautiful. Y'all be blessed. Matter of fact, be good or be good at it. We're just going to add that one. That's going to be my new one because I really felt that in my spirit. My spirit perked up. Be good or be good at it.